Hello everyone, this is Cassie. Today is the 93rd day of my English diary. Welcome to my channel. And today is the third day of National Day holiday. And in my last video, I just made a quite serious video, and I just want to record some emotion by this way. And in this video, I just want to make a relaxed video. And I want to do a practice about IELTS examination. So I just choose the IELTS 10, and I want to do the testing one and the speaking part. In the speaking part, there are part 1, part 2, and part 3. So let's begin. I will try the part 1. In the part 1, there are 4 questions. And the first question is, how do you usually spend your weekends? Why? I think when I didn't get married and don't have a baby, I just found I have a lot of time, so I will go outside with my friends and go for a trip or go to see a movie or have meal or just do some shopping. And sometimes I will stay at home and reading books or watching movie in the TV, and sometimes I will doing some extra work, So this is my weekend before, but now since I get married and have a baby, I just found I spend most of my time to taking care of my baby and doing some housework. I found it's very difficult for me and my husband to have enough spare time for ourselves. So most of my time just taking care of my baby, and sometimes when she gets asleep, I can have a little time for myself. So this is my weekend. That's all. The second question is, which is your favorite part of the weekend? Why? As before, I have a lot of time, so I think I have a lot of interesting things to do in the weekend, and I think the most interesting part is I like reading books alone by myself and watching a very great movie. I think this time is very relaxed for myself, and I can get some knowledge from this kind of stuff. So I like it, and I can feel very calm, feel very peaceful by this way. And now, as you know, I have a baby, so I don't have enough spare time. So the most interesting part is when my baby just get asleep and I have some time for myself, and at this time I will watching some video or just doing some funny things, such as watching TV or just reading a book. I think this part is quite interesting for myself. So the third question is, do you think your weekends are long enough? Why or why not? As before, I have a lot of time to do funny things, so I just think the weekend is very short. And it's very soon for me to work again. So, but now I just found the weekend is quite long, yeah. And taking care of the baby is really an energy exhausting stuff, and you will spend a lot of energy, a lot of time, and you will feel really tired. And what you most want is just want her get asleep. Yeah. Maybe it is a little extravagant. Maybe it is a little exaggerated. I just used a wrong word, so I want to correct it. So, I just think I'm not so exaggerated. Yeah, it's really tired. And I just found it's quite difficult for me to take care of the baby. So, and it's more tired than work. So I just found my weekend is so long. Yeah, and I really want to work. Yeah, especially in the Sunday. Yeah. So this is the question. This is the answer of my question 3. And the next question is, how important do you think it is to have free time at the weekends? Why? As for me, I think it is extremely important to have free time. Maybe when I don't have a child, I don't have this notion, because I just can't compare these two kinds of life. But since I have a baby, I just have the comparison, and I really want to have some free time. But if you ask me, why don't let my mother-in-law take my daughter to her hometown? Because in that case, I will have a lot of free time, but I have to say it's difficult for me since I decided to become a mother. I think I have the responsibility to take care of her. So even though it's so hard for me, I also have to take care of her. Yeah. And I also want to have free time. So how can I do it? I just try to use the most of my time. And when she gets asleep, I have some free time. I will use this time to doing some interesting things or just have a rest. And because of this time, I can get a really relaxed lifestyle, and I can just relax myself and learn something by myself. And I think this is really important for me. So this is all of my answer. So today I just make a practice of the IELTS examination about part 1, and this is the first time. I don't know if I know there are many skills in answering these questions, but I don't know the skill, and today I just made a practice, and maybe it is not so good, but I just try my best. So today this is all of my video. Goodbye. See you next video. In the next video, I will practice part 2. So see you next video. Bye bye.